What up, y'all? How's it going? BenDeen here, and today I got a couple toshiraks delivered. So what a toshirak is basically like a lunchbox, maybe like a Korean version of a Japanese like bento box. And as you can see, it's got a bunch of different side dishes. So this one is keiran mari, which is kind of like an omelet that's rolled up, and I'll show you that a little bit later. And then this one is kimchi chamchi jjigae, which is kimchi tuna stew pretty much, and I'll explain that a little bit later as well. But also got some ketchup here for the eggs, and yeah, looks like a pretty good full meal going on here. I think usually, yeah, this isn't like supposed to be for one person, but I don't have anyone to eat with right now, so I'm just gonna go ahead and try it out. So I don't know if you can see well, but the this egg, it's like, I think there's a pretty famous YouTube video out there. I know there's a version of this in Japan. It's basically like you cook the egg like omelet style, and then as you're cooking it, you kind of flip it over and then add more to it as you're cooking, and then you keep like rolling it, adding more egg, rolling it, adding more egg until you get this kind of rolled up egg type of thing. It does have some vegetables in here. I think there's like carrots, maybe some like onions or green onions or stuff like that. It's a lot thicker than like a regular omelet, I would say. All right, really good. Let's see. But the taste is basically just like an omelet. Nothing, nothing like Asian style about it, I would say. The taste. This one, however, is pretty Asian style, I think, especially Korean style. So this one, if you guys don't know what kimchi jjigae is, it's or jjigae in general. Jjigae is basically like a stew, or a stew type dish. And here's what this looks like. Pretty soupy. Well, I think there's a lot of stews in America that are a little bit more thick. This one is pretty soupy. And it's basically made from like kimchi and water and then different vegetables. This one has tofu in it, and this one also has the tuna in there as well. So definitely kind of like a sweet flavor, kind of sour, salty, a little bit spicy. It basically, like, the texture is like, there's a lot of kimchi in here, so it's like a lot of soft kimchi, like, just, you can imagine like boiled kimchi. That kind of texture. This one, the tuna taste flavor doesn't really come out that much. I've had ones that the tuna flavor comes out a lot more, and I really like those. If the tuna flavor came out more in this one, it would have been better in my opinion. Oh, it's also got a piece of duck. but it's pretty good. Alright, so I got a bunch of side dishes. It looks like both of them are pretty much the same. Kimchi, just your regular kimchi. Corn, some kind of seaweed type of thing. I think this is odeng, like fish cake. And I'm not sure what this is here. A piece of egg. And then a tomato as well. A little cherry tomato. Yeah, and this one has the exact same side dishes, so I guess those are standard. And as you can see, they used quite a bit of egg to make this. I ate like a whole row already, and there's another one under there. So this is probably used with like they probably made this with like at least, I want to say like 4 eggs. All right, so might as well try this these side dishes as well. Corn, nothing special there. It's like a corn salad. Odeng, not bad. I think this is an egg, not sure. 100%. I do. I don't know if you guys can see Pidgey that well, but I like to have him here while I'm doing mukbangs because, I mean, if I was you and watching me, I would get bored after a while and want to look at something else. So definitely some kind of seaweed. Literally no idea what this is. Anyway, tastes kind of fishy though. Anyway, everything was pretty good. I'm pretty hungry. I already had McDonald's a few hours ago actually, but I did drink a lot last night. So whenever I drink a lot, the next day I kind of like to eat a lot of food. Pretty hungry. So yesterday, I don't know if you guys watched my McDonald's breakfast mukbang, but I talked about my friend from Hong Kong who was visiting Korea for a few days, and how I wanted to do a video, like a alcohol taste test video with her and Steve, and we were talking about it for a few days actually before she came. And yeah, everything looked good to go, except I don't know, for some reason we didn't manage to get to it last night. We hung out last night, but I took my backpack with all my stuff in it, my computer, microphone, tripod, like all the cords and stuff, lugging that around all night, but didn't get around to filming the video. So I'm not sure if we'll be able to get around to that at all, or if she will be in any videos. I wanted her to be in a video, but I might just have to do that alcohol taste test without her. Actually, so what happened was last night. I can tell you what happened. What we did last night. Um, First I met her in Gangnam. Because we were gonna eat dinner, and then we were gonna go over to Steve's house. Steve was working till late, and didn't know when he was gonna get off. So first, me and her were just gonna eat dinner, and then we were gonna go over to Steve's house. I was thinking around like 9, 10, and then film that video. So we ate. Right as we got done eating, Steve called and said, "Hey, I'm done with work." So, but his work is like 45 minutes away, or an hour away from his house. So Karen was like, "Well, since we have a little bit of time, we should go back to your house so I can give you a birthday gift." I guess she had bought me something in Hong Kong. And I'm like the most impatient person. Like, I was asking her what it was, she wouldn't tell me. And I'm like the most impatient person. If like I know something, like if I'm gonna get something or if there's some kind of, you know, deal like that, I can't really wait. So I was like, all right, let's just go. Let's just go back to my house, which was like from Gangnam. It's like 40 minutes, maybe 30, 40 minutes. Well, it depends on the traffic. Well, we decided to take a cab, so if you take the subway, it'll take at least like 40 minutes. But we're like, all right, let's just try to hurry up while Steve's going home. Let's take a cab, go to my house, give me that present, and then take another cab back to Steve's house, which is like, I don't know, like I said, it depends on traffic and stuff. And hopefully we can match our times right. So we did that, but the traffic wasn't good. So it took at least like 40 minutes to get to my house. I think by the time we got to my house, it probably took actually like 45, 50 minutes. By the time we got there, Steve had already arrived at his house. And the thing is, so Gangnam is in the middle of my house and Steve's house. So first we went to like half the distance, but then we had to go double again to get back to Steve's house, if that makes any sense. I'm not really good at explaining that stuff, but anyway. So she gave me the present, which I should show you guys. Be right back. Completely amazing present. Blew my mind, actually. This is actually a little camera. I had no idea that she was going to get me anything at all. This is called the HTC Re. I haven't tried it yet because I am just charging it at the moment before I use it for the first time. But yeah, it looks like it really... I mean, this seems like... I don't know, maybe... It's not cheap. Usually my friends don't actually get me, like, presents like this, so I was pretty blown away by that. And yeah, like I said, I had no idea. So that was really cool. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to use it yet. It does have a wide angle lens, I think, or something like that. I don't know anything about cameras, but I think maybe I could try to shoot some mukbangs or maybe vlogs, because I hear it has like a image or video stabilization thing. I still do plan on getting like an actual like big camera, but I'm sure this will come in handy many times. So yeah, that was really cool. Anyway, so I was like blown away. I was like, whenever I get something new like that, I always want to investigate it for like an hour or two. So I was like, all right, well, just sitting at home after she gave me that and trying to read the manual. Meanwhile, Steve's like waiting on us. So we were at my house for like, I don't know, half an hour. So I'm just trying to like set it up and like look at the manual and stuff. And then we finally get in a taxi and go back to Steve's, which takes another at least like 45 minutes probably, because it's pretty far. So by the time we actually get to Steve's, the thing is, Steve was also had a friend visiting from America. So it was his like next to last night, and wanted to do something. So Steve was meeting up with him. By the time me and Karen get there, it's like 10, 11 o'clock. So yeah, didn't get to film that taste test video, the alcohol taste test, but pretty disappointed, but definitely worth it, I would say. Well, the thing is, she wanted me to like kind of test it out, make sure if it works and everything. That's what she was like, actually. You know, really wanting me to be able to see it before she left Korea. So anyway, sorry guys for maybe not bringing you that alcohol taste test video with Karen, my friend from Hong Kong, but hopefully I'll still have it coming out here in the somewhat near future with somebody. I don't really want to do that alone. Anyway, so we met Steve and his friend and his friend's friend as well, who is his Korean. I'm not sure how he knows Steve's friend, but anyway, so yeah, eventually it turned out to be 5 of us, and we went to. They just got done eating, so we went to. We went to a Roomhof. Roomhof, yeah. If you guys haven't been to Korea or don't know much about like the Korean like bar scene or like just like drinking, nightlife, that kind of stuff, you might not know what a hof is, or in Korea I think they call it hop. But it's basically like a place where you can. It's basically like a Korean style bar. So, but it's a lot different than like a Western style bar, because it's basically like a big restaurant. It's basically like a restaurant where everyone drinks. Usually kind of dark, to get that, you know, that different vibe. And yeah, usually they don't have like a lot of main dishes, but they have a lot of different side dishes for alcohol. And then, you know, soju, beer, all that stuff. Like I said, some of them are just like restaurants where there's a bunch of tables in like a big room or whatever. But what we went to last night was called a Roomhof. And basically what it is, how can I describe it? It's like these tiny rooms. You go in and it's like there's a hallway, like a little hallway that bends around a couple times. And on each side of this hallway, there's these tiny rooms that are just small enough to fit basically a table and 2 booths, like 2 benches to sit on. Literally, it's like, I don't know if you watched my house tour video, but my bathroom, it's like, there's some that are like as small as my bathroom. Maybe 6 feet by 4 feet. Anyway, just big enough to fit like a booth, and then like walls on each side, and a little like sliding door. A lot of them will have TVs or stuff like that. Anyway, yeah, if you're in Korea, definitely, I think those are like really Asian style or Korean style. And basically just a place to go with your friends, people you know. They do have smaller rooms and bigger rooms. If you want to go out and like meet other people, probably not the best. There's probably other bars for that, but if you want kind of an enclosed like private place where you can drink with your friends outside, then definitely check out the Room Hof. Anyway, I went there, drank some soju, and what else did we have? We got just a couple of side dishes. After that, we went to right across the street. There's a dart place, or a bar where you can play darts. I think they have 3 different dart boards. Not many people there either, so we played a few darts, or a few games of darts. And drink some tequila and Irish car bombs. I don't know if you guys, I'm sure a lot of you guys don't even like drinking, so but if you've never had an Irish car bomb, you should try it out. We had a couple of those last night. Anyway, after that we went to the noraebang, or the karaoke. And a lot of you guys have actually asked if I can sing, or asked me to sing, but that's probably not gonna happen. Maybe one day I could do a vlog of the karaoke or noraebang. Maybe. But I'm sure you guys wouldn't want to hear me singing anyway, because it's really terrible. So, drank some beers there, sang some songs, and then Steve's friend and his friend's friend left. Me, Karen, and Steve went back to his house for just a few minutes. And then, yeah, that was pretty much the end of the night. So, pretty fun night. Definitely a pretty fun night. Classic night in Korea, honestly. Typical night. But it was nice to see Karen for, I think it's been 6 months maybe. I didn't try this kimchi yet, I don't think. Not bad. Well, I don't think I'm going to get to all these side dishes, but I did finish all the main dishes here. This again was kimchi chamchi jjigae, or kimchi tuna stew, the rice, and then the keidan mari, or omelette rolled omelet. I know there's a Japanese version as well. Not sure what they call that in Japan, but anyway, everything was pretty good. Definitely, you could get better at an actual restaurant, obviously, but like it wasn't cold or anything. But just especially this one, I don't know. Maybe they just need to put more tuna in there. My girlfriend actually makes this pretty well, a decent amount, and I'm not sure how she makes it, but she makes it like really simple and easy. Like she's like, should I make a jjigae? I'm like, all right, and I'll sit down for like 5 minutes, and then it's ready. Maybe not 5 minutes, but that's what it seems like. I think all you need is like kimchi. Like you don't need all the things that they have in here, but it was nice. So definitely not bad. This place was called, what was this place called? K1 Food. So if you're interested in trying some like this particular food out, then look it up, K1 Food. Anyway, I am pretty full and satisfied with that meal. Definitely a meal for two, I would say, but I was pretty hungry, so anyway, I just want to say thank you guys for watching this video. Also, thank you to Pam and Cindy for supporting me on Patreon. I really appreciate that. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.